Hello everyone, happy new year and welcome back to my channel. I am sorry that I have been away. I have been really busy. So today I just came to vent about BBTitans, basically about GCJ and his friendship with Yvonne. I personally have a soft spot for GC, and I think that's why this thing is really painful to me. And I also like his friendship with Yvonne, like I stated earlier. Now, I think that GC is one of the best players in that particular house. However, I don't know how far that game is going to take him because, one, he doesn't have a huge following. Like, you would think that someone that is so humorous and peace, like he has this aura of peace around him, you would think that he would have a huge following, but somehow he doesn't have a huge following. As far as I know, I like him. A lot of people like GCJ because he's friendly, he's humorous. Like, now basically I call him a bundle of joy in that particular house. I don't want him to be evicted on time because I like him. However, I don't like the game he's playing. Now, we know that some days ago he told Kosi about his likeness for Ipeleng and Yvonne. Basically, it was Kosi that actually asked that, okay, who did you like first? Is he lost? Is he likeness for Yvonne? And then he said, actually, it is Ipeleng. And this is where he is with Yvonne. It feels like he was lusting after Yvonne. But then he's come to be close to Yvonne and he's seen her in a different light. Now, the following day, he had a gist with the boys. That is him, Marvin, Yemi. Okay, that was before Kanaga Junior joined, and okay, before Kanaga Junior joined. So Marvin asked him that who does he have eyes for, and I think he reeled out the people he had eyes for and all of that. So basically he mentioned Ipeleng, Yvonne, and Blue Ava. Now, but amongst those three girls, and I think he mentioned Olivia somewhere in that gist, but not like, it wasn't strong about Olivia. I just said sometimes maybe when he's thinking about Yvonne, like he's beginning to think about Yvonne more than like often, and that what takes him out of that particular space is maybe when a Blue Ava or Olivia passes or something. I can't remember that particular part, but he mentioned Olivia there. But Olivia, it's not whenever he's mentioning three names. When he spoke to the boys, three names, and Olivia just came about once. Now, but the surprising thing is that after the party or during the party, Jenny all moved to him, and I would think that he wouldn't reciprocate because Jenny is Yvonne's bestie, or they did this pinky promise something and all of that. Well, he doesn't know about that, but I'll think that because he knows that they are close, he wouldn't reciprocate. But then the guy reciprocated. Now see, my vex is not that he's moving on. That's not my vex. I just feel like just show some respect to this girl. Yes, she has brozoned him. We agree, she has brozoned him and all of that. In fact, I like their friendship because after I spoke to the boys and he told the boys about his attraction and all of that, and I said that I think that he's going to let the three girls be in the know. And then I think one of the boys said, yes, it's good. And then not long after that same night, he spoke to Yvonne. He made Yvonne know where he was. And apparently they had a discussion that but we did not see. So it was not because he told the boys that but Yvonne is not in that space where, because his own is just like he just wants to be with the girl and like get what he's going to get, like friends with benefit and all of that. But he has come to know that Yvonne is not in that space. Now he reiterated that to Yvonne when he was talking to Yvonne. So he told Yvonne he had eyes for Ipeleng, herself, and then he gave them number and then Blue Ava. And Isha had a nice discussion, and I felt like it was mature because if Yvonne had come out of that house and then she's now seen all the things that he told Kosi, you know, it's not like it's something bad he said, but he would not have the chance to like redeem himself or explain. But he sat down like two mature minds. They spoke about this thing, and she was even like, it's like someone is moving to Blue Ava or your option 3, and it wasn't like no problem, blah blah blah, like that. Now the next day went to Ipeleng, even though I felt like he didn't need to go to Ipeleng, But where I told Yvonne that I was going to go to Ipeleng. So my own pain is that if you had even gone to Olivia, I would have said, okay, he mentioned Olivia, even though he did not tell Yvonne. But now he's going to Jenny. Jenny wasn't even the names of the people he mentioned. And I'm like, okay, Jenny has her own fault, because I feel like if you and Yvonne had done pinky promise, like, why? Even if he moves to you or you move to him and he's reciprocating, why didn't you stop him? To the extent that you went to sit on his laps later, and then he's even touching you somewhere else, and she wasn't even resisting him. Like, I don't seem to understand it. Like, yes, we would say it is the game. It is the game, it is the game. But let's not forget that these people are friends. It is the game. Now, I feel like, because even if she had eyes for him before, I feel that because of that pinky promise and because they are friends, see, game aside, after the game, people would meet. I feel like she could have just told the lady that, oh, I have eyes for him, I'm feeling him this certain way. And the lady had already brought zone him, even though she was already warming up to him. But then I would also not be certain that she would give him a chance, because it looks like Yvonne is playing a Nengi in the house. And if she's playing a Nengi, she would expect that Juicy should follow her. Juicy doesn't look like that person that is going to follow. It doesn't look like he has that time. So in any case, she has brought zoned him. But we know that she actually likes him, because she told Miracle that this is the person I've got my eyes for in this place. And she also told even the Juicy himself that it's only you have got eyes for in this particular place. So I feel like she likes him. But now let's also not forget that there's age barrier between them. Now, so for someone that has not dated below her age, it's going to take a little bit of time for her to like say like, okay, it's just 3 years, it's nothing, it's about how mature he is and all of that. So I think she needs time. Yeah, we might say that she's moving like a Nengi. Possible, it's possible. It might also be like she's feeling like it's the first week. Let me just chillax. Let me not rush into something. We're seeing what is happening between Kosi and Yemi. Would say that both of them rushed that particular dynamics, and we're seeing what is playing. So it might just be that. So I personally feel like I'm going to put the blame on Juicy, because even if a Jenny is coming to you, why wouldn't you just resist? I don't have a problem for him to move on. I just feel like if you had moved on to Ipeleng or a Blue Ava, even though Blue Ava is booked because Yemi is already there, but if you had even moved to his Ipeleng, because Ipeleng is like the person he would have at home and all of that, and then spoken to her, and it looks like she's also warming up to him, because when after they spoke and then he went out and she went to the pool to meet him, and then I think they were like, maybe she come to the water or something, and she was like, she doesn't want to come close to the water because Juicy is going to pour water on her. It's going to splash water on her. Like, I felt like she likes Juicy. Now she just needs like some time, because she has a friendship with Luke. So she just needs like some time, and then he should build more friendship with her and all that. Now I don't have a problem if he moves to Ipeleng, and I think Yvonne too doesn't have a problem, because she already knows the people that are like, not the right word, but like in quotes, co-wives or co-friends or co-interests. So she wouldn't have a problem. But then Jenny, anyways, this morning we've seen that the three ladies, they don't have a problem. We saw Yvonne, we saw Jenny and Olivia's talking, and it doesn't seem like they have an issue. But now let's not forget that Yvonne and Juicy had actually talked about, if you see, I can't remember who asked the question, but it has to do with like, if you see your partner with someone else, what would happen? And Yvonne said that whether she was just going to like ignore or something, like it has happened to her before, and she just started laughing. So I think that she's mature enough to undo some things. Yes, they are not in a relationship, they are friends, but I just feel like even when you're friends, you should respect. There's some boundaries, like you should just respect. Like they've got a good friendship that, see, everything is not about romantic relationship, but they've got a good friendship. Like you'd see the chemistry between those people. They gist, like there's really no bound to their gisting. They gist so well, and I feel like I like that thing that I saw between both of them. I just hope that somehow they can resolve it and all that. But now, there's also another school of thought. It seems as though Yvonne told Juicy J something that was not heard. So it's as though his ego was bruised. Now what we don't know is that, what did Yvonne tell Juicy that bruised his ego? Because when he was speaking to Yemi in the living room, he was saying that something like before he came here, it's not like he really has money, but at least he has money to like he doesn't have lots of the money, but he has money to like spoil whoever he is with, and yeah, it's not like those Nigerians are like boxed and all of that, and that he was really talking out of pain, and that he feels like he mentioned that he really likes Yvonne before he started all those gist to hear me. He said he really likes Yvonne, that before he came to this place, that he cannot say that like he has plenty of the money, but at least he has enough to like spoil his babe and all of that, and that also he mentioned the age dynamics and all of that, and but I can tell that there is a pain somewhere. So I don't know if Yvonne had told him something that bruised his ego. So could he be acting out of that? But I feel like even if his ego is bruised, yes, you can vent the way he was trying to vent to Yemi, and I feel like it shouldn't have just not Jenny. It can be anybody, but please, not Jenny. Basically, that's where I stand. Like, not Jenny. He's free to move on. Yes, he's free to be with whoever he wants to be with. But I just feel like respect that thing. Just respect it. If you had mentioned it to Yvonne, like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with it. If Jenny too had said that, Yvonne, I feel this certain way with this guy, there's no problem. But now it's the same Jenny that is telling Yvonne, hey, the guy is a player, blah 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 blah, and then you're here and you're enabling him. Like, basically, see, I don't know what people think, but I saw somewhere on Twitter, and then the person was like, Yemi is dealing with the SA girls, and Juicy J is dealing with the Nigerian girls. Basically, I don't want to say Nigerian girls, but I'll just say maybe the friends. Now, what do you people think? Like, I would really like to hear your opinion on this particular matter, and let's have a chat in the comment section. Thank you very much. Until next time, bye.